Hello there. Welcome back to Great Coffee Economics. In this video, we want to look at a question paper of March 2023. And we are going to look at section A of that question paper. And remember, section A is a compulsory. So our question is for 20 marks and requires you to spend on average 15 minutes on that question. So our question one, with various options are provided as possible answers to the following questions. Choose the correct answer and write only the letter A to D next to the question number. That is 1.1.12. 1.1.8. So you're given how you're supposed to present it in your answer book. So our first part, 1.1.1, is the market where long-term deposits and borrowing are made is called. So we have got the money, goods, capital, and resources. Obviously, we are to it should be a market. So according to the response that we have, to say that C is our correct response. So we go to which is capital. Capital market, on which fees are levied to exclude free riders are called dash goods. We are given community goods, amenity goods, and DMF is collective goods. Then we go to the next part of our question, 1.1.3. The economic model that shows the relationship between unemployment and inflation is called dash curve. We have got Laffer curve, Lorentz curve, Phillips curve, and Keynesian curve. So the correct response that we have there is the Phillips curve. Remember, the Phillips curves shows an inverse relationship that exists between inflation and unemployment. So basically, that's what we have in the explanation that we're given there. So we can take our Phillips curve to be the correct response. So we go to the next part, 1.1.4. An increase in the price of currency in terms of another currency due to market forces is referred to as, and we know that this explanation um, is saying in the increase uh, is due to market forces. So when it's due to market forces, we know that it's appreciation. So we have appreciation as our correct response that we have. So we go there and indicate appreciation, and appreciation is B. So we are saying B is the correct response that we have. So it means that depreciation is now the decrease in price of the currency in terms of other currency due to market forces. So that's what we have. So we go to 1.1.5. The removal of unnecessary restrictions that may reduce international trade is called. We've got sanctions, deregulation, disinvestment, and regulation. But we see that the correct response that we have there is D, regulation. Remember the explanation that we have on deregulation. We can explain deregulation that it's a process of removing or reducing state regulations typically in the economic sphere, or it might be a particular industry. So basically, that's what we have on the explanation on deregulation. Then we go to the second section of our question, which reads, choose a description from column B that matches the item in column A, and write only the letter A to G, and next to the question number, we have got 1.2.1 to 1.2.8. So given the first part of our question, which is 1.2.1, is residual items, and we try to see what matches the explanation that matches residual items in column B. But a residual item, basically, it is used to clear the original open item. So basically, within that context, we can try to find out about the explanations that we are given there. So going down, you'll see that D become figure. So D becomes the correct one. Then we also have moving average. So moving average is also, we try to go to see which explanation do matches moving averages. But moving averages, we can explain it from the point of view that it's a technical indicator that market analysts and investors may use to determine the direction of the trend. So basically, within that context, also we can try to go to the column B and try to see which explanation to match is that. So if you go to E, it's saying analyzing the series of data over a period of time. So obviously this becomes moving averages. Then E is correct response. Then treasury bills. Treasury bills, obviously, we can explain them that they are short-term financial instruments issued usually by the government. So we try to see within that explanation what do we have in column B. So we go to column B and try to see explanation that we have. But if you go to F, we say a short-term debt obligation of the central government. So basically, that becomes the correct response. Then the next one is the trade balance, but trade balance is the difference that exists between exports and imports. And we have A explaining that the difference between the value of exports and imports. So basically, we have A indicating our trade balance. Then absolute advantage, we try to see again in column B, which makes this explanation of absolute advantage. But absolute advantage, we are saying, given the quantity, a quantity of goods, and we are saying which option is producing at the lowest at the lowest cost. The one producing at the lowest cost becomes to have the absolute advantage over the other one. So basically, that's what we have. Then we have 1.2.5. Let's try to see in terms of column B what we have in terms of explanations that were given. So if you get to go to G, saying a situation where one country can produce goods or services cheaper than another. So basically, we have G as the correct response that we have. There are social service, but if you go to B, benefits are provided by the government to improve the quality of life of our citizens. So we have B as the correct response that we have. Then beneath that, we are given the last part of our question, which is 1.3, and it reads give one term for each of the following descriptions, right? Only term next to the question number, that is 1.3.1 to 1.3.6 in other book. Abbreviations, acronyms, and examples will not be accepted. So very important for us to take note that 1.3.1 is a small initial increase in spending, which produce a proportionately larger increase in aggregate national income. So we know that that is a multiplier, the multiplier effect. So we are saying multiplier effect. So that's what we have on 1.3.1. Then we go to the next part, which is say the highest turning point of a business cycle, and we know that this is the peak, and the lowest turning point it becomes the trough. So we go to the 1.3.3, the business that is wholly or partially owned by the state. This is a parastatal. And lastly, the value of a currency in the exchange of another currency. So this is the exchange rate. So we can just try to exchange rate. So this is the last question that we have. Remember, our question is 20 marks. So this is what we guys according to this video. Let's not forget to subscribe and share to our channel. Let's share the link to our colleagues what we grade 12 economics. And more typical examination questions will be uploaded on this channel. So let's stay tuned. Let's get notified by turning on the notification button so that when there are new uploads, we get notified. We'll meet again in the next video. As for this video, I'm signing out.